what connection do you feel with India?
I have a very strong connection with India because, of course, my grandfather was Indian. He was born in the Punjab but lived most of his life in Delhi. My family had a hotel in Delhi, the Marina Hotel. My mother was actually born in that hotel, so I have many friends and family, obviously, in India. So India is an important country to me. Why am I here? I'm here really with World Athletics. We work very closely with the Indian Athletics Federation in many of our programs that they are delivering, including kids athletics and breakthrough programs in coaching. We've presented and provided nearly 3,000 coaches alongside the Indian Federation just in the last year and a half. At level 1, at level 2, we have something like 250 coaches. So this is a very important country for us, and I had a very great pleasure in discussing the work that we're doing and how it fits in with the vision for the Prime Minister of young people being fit and healthy, both physically and mentally, and the role that athletics can play. And I thanked him for the political leadership and the financial support for Indian athletics to continue to play that role.
Okay. Recently you met Prime Minister. How was your experience of your meeting, and what all the conversations you had with him? We would really like to know about.
Well, I'm sure you'd love to know what all the conversations were, but they were private conversations. But what I can say, he was extremely well briefed, really understood the role that sport plays in society, and not just on the field of play, but in social cohesion, in the health and fitness and vibrancy, mental and physical, of young people. And we talked about the role that athletics can play in his vision, particularly Kilo India and the national games that he has worked so hard to get back into the sporting calendar.
India as a nation is bidding for the Olympics in 2036. What do you think are India's chances of winning the bid?
Oh, that's not for me to say. What I can say is I'm very pleased that countries that have the passion and the commitment and the capacity, like India, and there are other countries that are bidding as well, want to present, want to deliver an Olympic and Paralympic Games. That is a very good sign for the movement, and I'm delighted that countries with that kind of passion are so keen to be a part of the Olympic movement.
Okay. How challenging is going to be India's bid, as Indonesia, Turkey, Chile are also bidding for it? So how will you look into it?
Well, bidding for an Olympic Games is not easy. The rules have changed. When London was bidding, it was a competition where cities had to present and bid against each other. Now it's done by something called the Future Host Cities Commission, and that's really done by the judgment of a panel of experts, including International Olympic Committee members and executive members, and then the recommendation is given to the membership. But the overall answer to your question is it is hard, it is competitive, and the delivery of a games is even tougher.
And so one last question I just want to ask. Do you also, we need to know your personal connection, as you have already said that your grandpa from India, but what do your connections still you feel? How do you connect with India? What you want to say to the Indian? Any message for Indians?
Well, I'm very proud to have Indian heritage. I know my family are very proud. My daughters have spent good time here, both in voluntary work and enjoying and discovering the country. And my youngest daughter's middle name is India.